Hello to my MGTOW and WGTOW listeners. Today we're going to talk about how the Black community hates Black women and why Black women should go their own way. What is BWGTOW? BWGTOW, or Black Women Going Their Own Way, is a movement designed to encourage Black women in particular to embrace spinsterhood, meaning no marriage, no kids. If you already have children, it means committing to not having any more children or marrying. Black women are also encouraged to move out of the Black community and avoid romantic relationships. All romantic relationships are inherently dangerous for women and for Black women in particular. So, where the MGTOW community has valid points about how men are financially exploited in traditional relationships, we all know that life is worth more than money, and the WGTOW movement and the BWGTOW movement in particular is more concerned with death, injury, abuse, and the burden of single motherhood. If you're Black and watching this, you probably already know about Casey. You might not have known her name, but she went viral on over the 4th of July when her baby's daddy attacked her with a firecracker. Now, again, the Black men watching this are probably immediately thinking of that line, right? We always hear that this is just one Black guy, not all Black guys are abusive, yada, yada, yada. But it's not just him. If you've seen this video, there are at least 10 men standing around pointing and laughing. They even run out of the way when she's running to them for shelter and laugh at her. No one stepped in to protect her. No one tried to stop him. They did nothing but record with their cameras and point and laugh while this woman was attacked with a Roman candle for over a straight minute. She sustained burns all over her body. Her 3-year-old daughter witnessed this. And again, these dirty little project buildings, living in poverty, having these bastard kids, is why she is surrounded by all of these worthless men. Let's look at her baby daddy. His name's Devontae Williams. He didn't record the video. He was too busy attempting to murder her for fun and laughs. But he did upload it himself because he's that brazen. He doesn't expect to suffer any consequences. This 26-year-old thug already has 6 children. And again, if you're a Black guy watching this, the first thought that pops into your head is that she should have chosen better. Right? She should have chosen better. In the Black community, a Black woman is responsible for the wrong things she does. And if a man does something to her, she's also responsible for that. So at no point is anything the Black man does his fault. And we all know that in the Black community, whenever a Black man does something wrong, it's because of slavery, or a white man did it, or a Black woman made him do it. Look at his disgusting face. Is this a kid who did his homework in school? Is this a kid who did chores? Did his mom raise him to be a doctor or a lawyer? The frugal life, as if he could live anything else. She didn't even have this deadbeat on child support. Why? Because she felt sorry for him. She didn't want the big bad white man to come and get him. Never in my life have I met a Black guy who admitted he didn't take care of his kids. If you let them tell it, they're all father of the year. They're all paying a ton of child support, and their big bad evil baby mama won't let them see their kids. It's not that they're too busy whoring around doing other things. Again, everything the Black man does wrong is either a woman's fault or the white man's fault. He has no free will if you let him tell it. For some reason, all these forces are always making Black men do something wrong to Black women, but no one can figure out how to make them do anything right. I mean, how many viral stories have there been? Remember the woman over in Harlem? They tried to bite her eye out because she didn't want to give her a phone number or give them her phone number. These men are dangerous. Move away from them and do not get romantically involved with them. Do not risk having their kids. So lastly here, I just want to say that Big Tow celebrates and appreciates the police and the courts. Police brutality is primarily a black man's problem, so let them solve it. I'm so sick of seeing black women in these stupid Black Lives Matter protests. They're always in the front. The black men are always behind them, using them as a shield, while these black women feel they need to protect these men who never ever feel the need to protect us. One black man in one state gets killed and we protest all over the country. Black women get murdered by black men every day. It's only black men's lives that matter in the black community. Black women need to stop getting in these protests, risking getting shot in the face with rubber bullets, risking getting murdered by white supremacists. Let these black men solve their own problems. They don't protect us. We should not protect them. The police and the courts are the poor black woman's only protection from violent black men who terrorize their neighborhoods and their romantic partners. And again, are there good black men? Of course, but not enough. If you're standing in a parking lot full of black men, there's not enough good black men to protect you. So think about that. Again, these black men are telling us in their music, on their videos, in person, on the internet, in the culture, the way they dress, that they don't respect us. They're not going to do anything for us. They're not going to buy you houses to put your kids in. They're not going to stay faithful to you. We all know that when black women get pregnant, black men get gone. Protect yourself, prioritize yourself first. And again, I don't hate men. The stuff the MGTOW men are saying makes sense. We need to go our own ways. We need to go our own ways. Enough already.